Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Land Bodybuilding Mountain. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about pull-ups. And there's a main way that I do pull-ups, and I've talked about this a lot in videos, but I usually do overhand pull-ups, try to keep the elbows in. I lean back and retract that scapula and, you know, get a decent amount of lat involvement in that movement. Although it doesn't look like my head's coming over the bar because I am leaning back, but I'm doing this on purpose. I'm trying to develop the back itself. But because some people have different levels of flexibility in their forearms, and if they're doing an overhand grip, they find it's very difficult to keep those elbows in. These people specifically, along with others, but these people specifically would probably benefit a lot more from a supinated grip pull-up, right? So you bring the grip narrower, so that way the elbows are in, and this helps the lat experience a stretch at the bottom end of the motion. So when you're stretching down, all the way down, because the elbows are in, because of the supinated grip, you'll be getting a much more pronounced amount of lat activity, especially if you have these types of inflexible forearms, right? The rotation and stuff, you have issues with that. So one thing I think is always good is to change things up. So say if you're doing overhand pull-ups all the time, it's good to do underhand anyway to get some bicep activity, right? Maybe to change you know, the activation of certain muscle groups in the area. It is good to change that stuff up anyway, just for experimentation reasons. But I have found that you do get a lot of lat development and some bicep, which is what I want anyway. My back is already pretty developed, so sometimes I want a little bit of extra bicep development. So the supinated grip on the pull-up is I would say superior, especially for bicep activation. But it will be superior for a lot of people for lat activation because of the positioning of the elbows. So don't underestimate that. So if you're like saying, hey, you know, I used to do those types of pull-ups when I was a kid, you know, and now I'm trying to be a bodybuilder and do these wide grip, I'm telling you, you'll probably get more benefit from keeping those elbows in and doing a supinated grip. Although it doesn't look as cool, you're probably going to get a lot more lat activity from that because it stretches the lats way more. Whereas when you're flared like this on a pull-up, you're actually, you know, you're not really keeping the elbows in and externally rotating that lat. If anything, at the bottom, you're kind of sometimes rotating in, so you're preventing some of that stretch in the lat. So, and at the same time, you're actually putting a lot more stress on the shoulders. Sometimes you're using the bicep to pull up or the rear delt. There's not as much of this arcing type motion through the shoulder, which is going to create lat involvement, right? This is like the swimmer type thing, right? The swimmer type thing. When you look at swimmers as they pull the water, that is more what the lats do instead of just pulling down at the side. You know what I'm saying? So if you want more lat development, try the supinated grip. You're probably going to get a much greater amount of development from that. And then you're going to get admiration from all your friends and family. Mountain. You know, people at the beach too. Mountain. Okay? That's what happens. Can you see like all the people admiring me right now? That's the great part about doing good bodybuilding exercises. Everybody likes you.